protein in it, of course, what Pato, Loverboy, and the story is giving us is very catching. I love it so much. You know, when it comes to issues, more industry, mega Northern Uganda. By the way, Pato, Northern Uganda made a lot of discussion when it comes to Jeremy polishing our industry. You know, you look at quality music. And then Jomo can take a look at promoters and the rest. Luwe can take a complaint on promoters. More especially the female artists, or look at female artists. Get to you know, they pay more attention to male artists than them. Is this true or false? According to Ian Kereminano.
One thing I want to know, me, I'm not a promoter, but one thing I can also tell you, there's no way a promoter will come and give his or her attention to you when there is no business. Remember, he's not your friend, he's not your relative, he's here for business. When you don't have business, there's nothing to do with you. That is one thing every artist should know. You get my point? So, female artists are saying they are paying too much attention to male artists. Go and sit down and ask yourself why. You understand? Because this thing is not about complaint. It's not about wajaniki, dega, peke marwa, pick me mari. You don't need to beg anyone to love you. You understand? Just do things that would make people love you. You cannot go and tell someone, I'm a female artist, you can do this and that. Let your music talk for you. Let your music take you where you want to go. It's not about talking.
Okay, well, look on support. What take you know, those rich guys, the delegates, Jomadom, I take government, and you know, who are supposed to, you know, support our music. Do they still do it? Because I remember way back, no, they used to carry our artists, Gitero, Chamo Canada diaspora, we know, Canada, Kono UK. Are those guys still giving the support like they used to?
Yeah, to me, I feel support is there, but when you get away, can supporting, and you first need to support yourself. Secondly, when you're coming to join music industry or when you're joining the business, you need to understand that you're not coming for anybody, you're coming for yourself. And Ngarmanti office is doing his work, making his money. So we're not mono. For someone to pick his money and come and support you, you need to understand that no, at least on our value, no, there's something in this person, no, only or anyway. And of course, you know where Kenarmot, Joma, Mirogu supporting 1 to 12, Piggy being war, Piggy coming out so much to support, to give their money to the artists. And because there's what we call character, your behavior in a society, and of course, how you take yourself. You understand? Eh? How you take yourself and attracting people to you. There's no one who will pick his money and just give you, because money is money. Money is very important. No rich man will play with his money or our money. So these guys are there, but sometimes I want to blame the old artists who came before us. You understand? Eh? But also I don't have right to blame them. Ngarman take care and packaging himself or ourselves. Ngarman take again my and my. We have a lot of artists magu way before us. But if you meet them right now and then carry it work where these rich people, Mammy are going to supporting one, if the old artists are behaving like this, how can I support the young ones? So artists should first behave well, so that love.
Leave a good example.
You find artists are getting drunk during daytime, artists are shabby, artists are changing women here and there, artists are producing many kids. So at the end of the day, no rich man will come and say, let me just raise my money. No, it doesn't work.
All right, that is Pato Loverboy for you. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, come for the joining one on the show. Kumvedi, I want to take throwback Thursday. But of course, now we had to twist it a little bit. We have the discussion about our industry, Megwa, men Northern Uganda, especially the Choli land. Yeah, Pato, you know, Alu. Let me give you an example of the radio presenters in the Luruland. Yeah, there's something that is happening there. Okay, I don't know if it's still happening, but of course, Anabedo can receiving complaints. But you know, our some of our radio presenters. A radio presenter katiki beef kede in a way what he or she does. Chair studio, deletes your song. Is that thing happening also that side of Gulu?
there is no way you can delete good music because even fans will not allow. When they delete your music, the music is not nice. Me, I'm telling you, because if you delete my music, someone will call and say, I want this song. If you refuse to pay my music, to play my music as a presenter, remember, management are listening. You get my point? It cannot happen like for so long. You can deny my music like Kichel Karaoke Dermo. But management are also what? Are listening. Why are you not playing this song yet? Fans are what? Requesting for the song. So when they delete your music, there are two things you need to work on. Your character, your behavior, and your music. Because maybe your music is not nice. Maybe your music deserves to be deleted. Me, I'm telling you, I'm not going to blame anybody. I will blame the manufacturer. I'm not manufacturing Jimmy and I'll be blaming. Why do you think, let me give you a very simple example. Why do you think Mokwana is still there up to today? Why do you think Pepsi is there? Why do you think Coca-Cola is there? Why do you think other company, juice,
legendary companies,
they try and they go away? Because these guys are branding every day. You understand? There's what we call branding. They don't get this self-satisfaction like, I'm okay right now. What I've done is enough. It's not enough. It's never enough. You understand? So you don't need to get satisfied in the process of moving forward. Because when you do a hit song today and you start behaving like, yeah, I've made a hit song, I'm good. Do you think those of Cindy would be releasing hit song up to date? Because they are not getting enough of what they're doing. This business you do until you are what? Until you're no more. And apart from that, there's what we call understanding what is coming. Because when you're focusing in future, you need to also remember you're back. You understand? And, okay, like one the way, me I came in 2010 with a lot of artists. The way beyond my doing the car, but no poor artists like Ize, Bobino, poor artists like Laxi, Bobino, poor artists like the Lil Square, poor artists like Kono Kamuzu.
Please mention Liama also.
Those of Liama, the Maria A, all these artists, anyway. This is the truth. Even they know I'm saying the truth. We came before them. You understand? But we are still here. Ask yourself why. You understand? Because we don't forget that they are coming. So when they come, how prepared are you? You understand? You don't need to fight them. You just need to understand that they will come and more will still come. More artists will still come. Why do you think Chameleon is there up to today? Before Chameleon, you start, there was Red Banton, there was this and that. You understand? But Chameleon is still there. You ask yourself how to do it, how will you do it to be there? That is the only thing we are focused on. We are not focusing Nyero, ni Luwe Mukeno Bino, we are always Kedi. No, when you come, me I love all these young artists. Like a Sid Puma, like a Muzu, Doggy Keys, everybody. Mati are doing music well. But we want me up really, apart from Joe, Joe can act football Bino. Yeah. So Kago Bino Bino Equene. And again, more.
Okay, Wuni Eddie Weezy, who came first?
Me, of course. Ask him. He knows. Hey.
Okay, what is the gap between you, Wuni Eddie Weezy? Are you that close, or you maybe he's doing all his own thing in bed?
Close as in how? I want to understand. Close as in how? Because I need to understand that question.
Have you ever done? You take a collab with him, Wuni Eddie Weezy?
Very big song. I have 2 songs with Eddie Weezy. Hanaling bora makoti chani king lok ming ming adio we adwa ko ping pe joma balo nying mawano mete muna nyim pian gina bino di ring atange yo pe so Eddie Weezy me take fire long time me tell them me no go retire one step music more fire with there we go shoot it with the gun till them can't repair. That is me and Eddie Weezy. It's called a very big song.
Yeah, reason why I asked because Awinyo, I always listen to some of these things. I'm a keyboard fans. You're consumers. When Eddie Weezy has get issues, gain Pato, Loverboy, blah blah blah. Remember, there was a period something was trending. Mani, Wuni, you were supposed to have some battle.
Not supposed, we did.
You did the battle?
Yeah, we did a battle. It was a big one, and no show will beat our show. Last year, we did that show. It was so big.
But where?
But actually in.
It was only one.
One. No, not one. Even in Kidgum. Yeah.
Anyway. Let's bring it down now. Let's bring it down. Let's clear the air. Dano no Tamane Pato Loverboy take issues Guinea Ediwizi. He has already said it. He has no problem with that. They even have collabs.
Me, I'm a businessman, okay? Me, I go for opportunity. So, Gimoy can Makela, so anything that brings me money, I go for it. In my heart, I don't have any beef. But musically, we shall beef until we die. Musically, mark that well. Musically. We are friends, we are brothers, but musically. Because everyone wants to be number one. Who wants to be number two? I want to be number one, he wants to be number one. But we need to prove to the fans who is number one. It's not by saying, it's not by talking. It's by doing it. And we are doing it. It's doing good, I'm doing good. Let me tell you one thing. What brings jealousy? It's poverty and when you're failing. Me, I'm not jealous because I'm not failing. Eddie is not jealous because he's not failing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pato Loverboy for you. Okay, that aside, Navi Doctor, when you know he's out of the camp?
Let me first clean my
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, reason why I find the Pato Loverboy come on because, last month? Should be last month, I think. When your Roma's money, Navi Doctor is out of the camp. It's from One Step Music Empire. So I think maybe he's doing his own things now. Let's find out from Pato if this is true.
Let me tell you one thing. Navi Doctor is not out of the camp. Navi Doctor is being misled. Get my point? Eh? I can never hate him. I can never talk bad about him. I will always respect him as a brother because we came from far. We have been in this business together. We did a lot of things together. But of course, in life, we meet people. And your meeting again, sometimes they might influence you in a good way or in a bad way. Secondly, you bring that person, you sit down, and you try your best to make sure because why is Navi Doctor is no longer close to me right now and I'm doing my thing. You will not get the answer because even though he doesn't know what he's doing. You understand?
God should forgive him.
You know, when you don't know what you're doing, I'm giving time. You understand? I'm giving time for my brother to first finish what they're doing, and when it's done or when they're done, he can come back home because his space is there.
I remember Uni Navi Doctor used to be like this. In there, almost Paul Papospa Navi Doctor at least tagging Pato Loverboy. Gap Obeno, Gap started coming. Waneno is now take a word getting manager Jude. Is manager Jude better involved in this street? I mean, this story.
Manager Jude also, I will tell you, Karwate involved because Petit Mama Raj Mutemu Bara Pada Kere, Mambe Dakera, but Anne is a big person. You understand? Dharma did. He can decide on where he wants to be. You see, when you are now over 18, you're no longer a child, you're no longer a kid. You're free to decide on what you want to do, what you want to eat, where you want to sleep. As long as Karwate Pewada, as long as we're Bogolo, as long as go and see you pick, as long as keep go and see my pick. So, Gimoy can motivate where these guys they decided to go away from me. I don't know, but one thing I can tell you, at some point, okay, then environment money, TG Muguma Chow Kenny Peramania. Because let me talk about dream. We all have different dreams. My dream is different from their dreams. I don't need to explain my dream to them. I don't need to tell them what I want and what I see. I don't need even to beg them to understand me. The only thing I can ask for is time. You understand? Because time is very expensive. You can't buy time. You can't run away from time. Me, I can wait for 10 years and the result will come. You get my point? That is me. So, from Navi Doctor, from Manager Jude, from everybody, Maguberu Kaida, giving you the kind of a person I am. Because when you're a bad person or when you're a good person, it is not you to say it to people. People around you, anything you exactly who you are. Like me, they know. Wherever they go, they know the kind of a person I am. I don't want to say I'm good or bad. They know exactly who I am. And the answer will come to the public to understand the kind of a person I am. You understand? So I love them, I respect them, I cannot stop them from doing what they want. I cannot even stop them from deciding. Gimo can make me. But one thing I can tell any, ke beru kidano, po mono a bit pay. What I'm poke even a woman and a man can separate. But my pay attack any mono bit pay. When we meet on the way, we greet, we go. Pen when I was joining music industry, they were not there. You get my point? They were not there, and I did not even ask them to be there when I was joining. But we met. So the same kira wa meeting kene, wa cat kene, ka food wa warwata diri maja, it's okay. Ka be po warwata, ma pay attack any, am I doing the right thing? Are they doing the right thing? Any again a pay attack. I can't money for what? Because me, I have my own life, I have my own things, I do my own businesses, I sleep in my house, my bed, I buy my own food. You get my point? So at the end of the day, there is nothing I'm losing. There is nothing I've lost. Am I down or I'm up? Am I moving forward or I'm moving backward? Even again, I'm very pain because they did not go with anything of mine. They did not even pick a percent of anything. They did not even. In fact, they gave me more strength. You understand? Because when you separate with your woman, man, you don't need to rush to replace your woman with another woman because you want to show the other woman that you can what? Get another woman. That one, no food pay, no food pay overcoming your what? Your pain. So the only thing is you just give time. That is what me I always do. I give time because time will give the all answers we need. Okay. Yeah.
All right. That is about ngomatika teme a camp par is all one step, yeah? One step. Enter business is still moving on. The studio is still there, Ko?
Studio, I closed the studio. Reason why I closed the studio because I was renting. Yeah. So my landlord came and was like, "You guys work out or me art because of me art where my studio was. Hikaro right now do lodge. So I decided to pack my things. Now, reason why I decided to pack my things because me I don't want to work under pressure. I don't want to impress anybody. I decided not to bring my studio rental. Right now I'm building my house and that is where I'll put the studio. Yeah.
That's a nice one. Okay, the last time you made a concert,
my concert was in 2023.
We're celebrating 15 years, though.
Yeah, we are doing it. We are doing it. Excuse me. We are doing 15 years of Pato Loverboy, and I have places that I want to make sure they are reaching. Kampala here, West Nile here, and Kidon Kabir Mukeni. Okay. But 15 years of Pato Loverboy is coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watika Korone. Now, the main point is about Ngoma Buteme Odere, and how did you guys come up with this business? Woni Omega 256. Yeah. Everyone wants to know this because when I clip more because circulating you will drop. Yeah, that is to prove that you be better tier. And what does it mean to you in Chalo Patolava Boys? Kifanzi.
To me, I feel good, but I'm not so excited. I'm part of this program because these are things mano angeni gubotime. You understand? Even bigger ones are still coming. So mapi atarene me are representing, me are delivering, me are mute ki down beni wa that side of north, but we can also what handle the situation here. So kita meeting at Omega, I met with this lady from Nesim Production Studio. I was recording. She came with her manager. Then the manager came to me and was like, "Hey, who is this guy?" And Nesim introduced me to him. Nesim was like, "This guy is from North, from Gulu, this and that." Then they went on my social media handles, good night on my music. Then the last time I was meeting Oberoke Gulu, they came for a show on Valentine's Day. So we met and building the connection. Go beyond my capacity. Let me just use that language. They came to Gulu. Gunyang, the kind of a musician I am. They came to Gulu. Gunyang, how respectful I am. They came to Gulu. Gunyang, how serious I am. So, Kwambia don't coupe down. Then Mago Yubu their concert. From region north. umer la we mo betie so la we ma mer me betie ene gulo ane now kenan mod rather anyway adore investment. You understand? When you invest, you get things that imero nongone. If no party at bonne sim ka producing no pabe meeting those guys no pick up on young exactly the kind of person. Even Spice Diana, she's my friend. We met from the studio. They introduced me to her, and up to now we are good. One thing that I always love is to make sure I have connection and like a kupeke down and kupeke down and where you bejo team where you meeting down where chair forward. Pen chair nyim no down, pay down kini down ke down. Yeah.
Kiri maunu kubekede Omega 256 or maybe let's say Spicy down on the race. Is it the same way Mauku Bekede what is his name again? What is Nubian Lee? Take away more with Nubian Lee.
Yeah, I have a song with Nubian Lee, I have a song with Dr. Jose Chameleon, I have a song with Biranji Ranji, okay. I have a song with people, man. I have songs with people. yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pass you the microphone. I'm here to look Fanzi, me your last words, and then from there we shall go for a break. Then me I'll come back and wrap it up. Yeah.
Fans mamegwa, vorlo ma part, afoyu matek, gen ma pay terma always appreciating any support. And you guys, you know exactly what you want. You guys are not just there for nothing. You guys are trying your level best to make sure you're supporting one. And Kerobe to supporting one by one, we are yele, we are probably disappointed. So, come on, can motie, Mamaru, what chunke do, one way chunke, one West Nile, Arua, Jumani, Gulu, Lera, Patch, everywhere. Or keeping on watching One Lu TV, and the Pato Loverboy, River Nile Crocodile, straight from Gulu town, Amar Danaweng, and of course, artists, Matikan. Paying my part. One thing or one advice, I may attain you care any. People care complaints to all. People be blaming down to all. People be corner because people give blaming. Kerana pay a lot of presenters. Keep market to blame and no pay it care to teach. Pen care to teach blames very pay. When you're coming in front of people, always try your best to look as an artist. You get my point. Pay nantalo pelawe. If you're artist, nantalo way. Keti la fo, nantalo fu. Keti doctor, nantalo doctor. You can't even see us. If I see our combination.
bring the camera closer. Bring.
You can see. This is we. Yeah. I'm very happy. You're very smart. Yeah, man. This is
you're also smart.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, man.
Yes. Wakupo Udege.
All right.
Yes. We shall be there. We shall be there. Udege. Me and personal Cheroka supporting Pato Loverboy. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, come ready. Let's go for a break, and then of course, it's Throwback Thursday, and then of course, what we're going to do is we shall lay down a few songs, throwback, and then we wrap it up. Let's go for a break. Showing Ghana Machelo praise Miranda Fruity.
Pato Loverboy, River Nile Crocodile. I don't know how to pretend. You think page, I look at you like a bang, bang, bang.